right, hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. We've got Friday here. It's June 25th, and we're going over today's recap. So let's go ahead and just dive right into it. Today was an okay day. At the moment, I'm sitting up 644 bucks. Now I'm still holding a position in EXPR, so trying to wait this one out. But anyways, as where I stand right now, yeah, 644 bucks. And right here was today's performance. So let me tell you what I traded real quick. I traded GRVI initially, ALF, and I got two trades on IKNX, which both I think were losing trades. Yeah. And then there was EXPR Express. So let's go ahead and look at some of those real quick. Here's the performance actually. Started positive, went down a bit. I went down to negative 257, but slowly dug out of that. Got all the way up to 644. So first one off, let's look at GRVI. And today actually I did a little bit of shorting. Had a few short trades in there, and I'll show you that in a moment. All right, so GRVI, this is, let's see where I actually, this stock here had a nice move up this morning. It was a little bit tricky in this region, but a very impressive move. It ripped up, went into a halt, and from there opened up and just kept going. But it then did consolidate and then failed. And I had a trade in here, actually, a few trades in here. This was a big losing one for me. I added down here, hoping we get another, bull flag up here, but didn't pan out the way I wanted to, and it just fell through the floor. So I had to close it out. Unfortunate, but that was the way it went for that one. And I know some people liked when I share my share size. GRVI, let me just backtrack here, see if I can get you. Okay, I was trading at 600 share size on GRVI. Let's move over to the next one. I think it was ALVF. Now I got one trade on FFHL, which it was a very quick one, and that put me up. Helped me dig out of that 257 haul. So one quick trade on that. Then I moved over to ALF. So let's look at this one real quick. All right, ALF. So this was a tricky one as well. Now I looked at the yearly chart on this one because this one has been in play the last few days, and it's quite impressive. It's held some of its strength, and who knows where this is going to go. It might continue, or it could reverse. But as far as the yearly chart goes here, we had a huge day on the 22nd of June, real big green day, and then consolidated, and today was just another big move. So I saw that looking at the yearly chart, and I wanted to hop in for the action. The difficult part was finding a place to hop in, because as I watched it unfold, this whole area was interesting because it looked like it wanted to curl down, break VWAP, but it didn't, and it held it, bounced off, shot back up, and then started trading up. Now, the difficult part for me was trying to find out where to get in, because I felt like there were just no great opportunities to hop in. I knew I wanted to get in, but I didn't want to chase it and have it just collapse on me. So I did get a bunch of scalp trades into it, and helped me get a little bit more green on the table. But once we got into this area here on the backside, it really just kind of went sideways for quite a while. And I was hoping for another breakout, but we didn't really get that, just consolidated. And finally we had this move to the downside. And I believe I tried to short this one in this area here once it started ripping down. But it was difficult to borrow. I couldn't get any shares to borrow, so that didn't work out. On to the next one. ALF. I moved over to real quick on IKNX, or sorry, IKNX. That was just kind of a stock I jumped into out of desperation a bit. And it had some momentum here, especially in this area here. And I was just trading every wrong side of it. When I saw this move up, I did get interested and tried to hop in, and didn't pan out for me, and took a loss there. But then it consolidates and rips up. So difficult one for me. I didn't do quite that well on that, and I eventually moved over to EXPR. So this one I was interested in because if we would look at the yearly chart here, I know this is a former runner, and we had a huge move on January 27th. I think it was when the meme stocks were really taking place, and this one was kind of, I think, a sympathy move. But it shot up massively, and today had a really big run. So as I saw it start moving up in this whole area, I decided, hey, okay, let me hop in for some moves here, and traded it kind of all over the place. And then I started getting actually in some short trades. Let me share with you. Let me see if I can find it. All right, right around 8:32, I had a short trade. Let's see. Yeah, 8:32, that was 13:01, 13:09. Yeah, once I saw this thing, it was really impressive, the fact that it was moving up so much. And right around this top area, I decided this would be probably an ideal area to short. And I did, so I hopped in 8:32. That was my first one on it, and covered at trying to see exactly 8:32. Then it looks like I think I added at 8:46. And then ended up covering at 8:31. So anyways, shorted it in that section there, and then found some more opportunities later on to actually short this thing quite a bit more. So let's see. Yeah, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shorts today, and most of them panned out for me pretty well. Let me see if I can find some other areas where I actually shorted it. Okay, here we go. 8:15. Let's see, at 13:22. Yeah, so right in here, I was hopping in 8:15, and was able to cover at 8:08. So that was a good trade there. That whole move down, and you know, a lot of shorts on this, but that was pretty good for me now. However, I'm still in. I do have one last trade that I'm still in. This happened. I started shorting it all the way down in here. This was a whole section that I thought was great to be shorting. And my problem with my last trade that I'm still in is I added too low at this point, and wanted to short it from 688, I think it is, and started moving back up. I added a little bit more and waited till after hours. So I'm still holding this thing. Average cost for me is 688, and I'm trying to get it, hopefully it breaks down a little bit further and I can sell. But anyways, I'm down $168 on that one right now, so we'll see. But currently verified or realized for the day is 644. That's the profits for today. So even if I take a $200 loss, $444 still decent for the day. So that's really where I sit. That's where all my trades were. Apologies for not going into deep details on all of them, because I did have quite a bit of trades. I just try to do my best on summarizing most of them for you. here's AMC, still holding AMC, and today was another grinding day in the on the downside of things. So, you know, still waiting. I think we do have potential to break all these areas, but we gotta hold strong on this one. So that's really where I sit today. And let me show you the calendar real quick before we head out. Kind of summarize the earnings for this week. I went ahead and plugged in the 644, but more realistically, if I sell this position I'm in right now, we're looking, I don't know, probably around $400. So, sitting up, let's be conservative there. Sitting up 1128 for the week. I'm just pissed about this day on Wednesday. It was a big red day for me. You know, if we get rid of that, let's look at that. You know, I'd be in a much better position for the week, but that's just how it goes. You're gonna lose some. That is a guaranteed thing in trading, and it's all about trying to mitigate that risk. I didn't do it too well that day, but I still am green on the week, and I'm happy with that. So 5,553 on the month, and just looking to improve that. So we've got three days left out of the month here, and I want to try to finish strong. So I hope your trading was excellent today. Let me know in the comments how you traded today, how it went for you. Love getting a pulse on you traders out there and finding out kind of where everyone sits and how they did today. So that's it for today. Wrapping it up here. Happy Friday to you. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.